idea in continuing the publicity, but the harsh reality is all that publicity, all those numbers, all the strength that we've come up with, they don't care to hear it. So that leaves us with the other two options. I think the FDOT, as it said, we've had many meetings with the representatives of the FDOT, and their basic positioning is West Beach Drive is fine right now. It does what it's supposed to do. It provides for the traffic, it provides a path for walking, and it provides a bicycle option. And as you know, that's all stenciled bicycles on that road. So as far as the state is concerned, the FDOT is concerned, that's satisfies their need to provide a business 98 to the city. Beyond that, our fear is that there are certain people in Tallahassee that eventually are going to apply so much pressure to the DOT that the DOT will cave and eventually give it to the city. And that's not an easy task. The city has been warned that if they do get the road, they're going to be responsible for the care and maintenance of that road. It's no longer a state road, so the city will inherit the cost of taking care of that. And it was within the last 4 years that they spent $6.4 million on resurfacing West Beach Drive. Now you well imagine that very first storm that swings up here and not only destroys the brand new path, but does terrible things to the road itself. The city is going to be stuck with that bill. It's not going to be paid for by the state. The other piece of that is who can help us from an environmental standpoint. There are all kinds of people out there. We think that the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers will have a say because of the wetlands that are going to be used for this parking area that they're going to produce. There's also some concern that the Army may get involved in it because of the two bridges that are involved. So we're doing our best to get the Army Corps of Engineers to take a look at these plans. But anything that anybody can do in the way of contacts, that they have friends and places, that either the Wildlife Commission, Fish and Wildlife Commission, folks like that have a dog in this fight that can help us from an environmental standpoint. Because I gotta believe there are some environmentalists with regulatory power that are going to tell the city they can't do this. I think anything we can do on that score would be extremely helpful. And as mentioned, as a last resort, we may have to take up some legal action. And one of our colleagues, Ross Ploy, is certainly, he's an attorney, I am not. And he's in a far better position to talk a little bit about where we are on possible suing the city if all else fails. So, be happy to answer any questions, comments, come out.